Oi! So it's been about a week and I haven't done an update, so I thought I'd better just run through some of the movies I've seen lately. And it's been a bit of a cheese fest actually, with all the different films I've got, all the nice little cheesy mix of films. And the first one I watched was the Manitou, and it's basically about a lady who gets a growth on the back of her neck, and it starts growing quite rapidly, and the doctors try to check it out, and they're going to try and operate on it and that sort of thing, and then they come to the realization it's some kind of fetus growing on the back of her neck, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and basically it's some sort of spirit that's lasted for years, 400 years or so, that reincarnates every so often, some sort of old Indian sort of spirit. And this is great. It's a real nice little cheese fest, probably a bit more than just your average cheese fest. I really did quite enjoy it. There's a lot of cool effects, 80s effects by the end of the film. Some really interesting stuff. It kind of it gave me a vibe of the Poltergeist sequels, part 2 and 3. It had that feel to it. But man, I really had a good time with the Manitou. Don't expect anything, super classy or anything, but definitely worth a watch. And on the same night, I watched Horror Collector 1999 has always gone on about Cannibal Campout being one of his favourite camp motion picture films. So I picked it up. The only other camp motion picture film that I've got is the Video Violence collection, and these films are really, really low grade, shot on VHS video film in the 80s by like dudes that film on their weekends, and it takes them a while to put a movie together. But this is actually quite an entertaining film for what it is. So expect the lowest possible quality in the filming and the acting and all that sort of thing, but it really was quite an entertaining film. I really got into it. Heaps of gore, really cool, cheesy, amateur gore, tons of it. And by the time you get to the end, there is quite a horrendous scene for the climax. But yeah, I actually did rate Cannibal Campout a lot more than I thought, because I have got the Video Violence one. I know how poor quality they can be, and I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but I was pretty entertained. And then I got Don't Panic, which is basically about a bunch of kids. They muck around with a Ouija board, and after the mucking around with the Ouija board, a whole bunch of killings happen in the following days to come, and it's kind of this weird vibe. Have they summoned something that's killing people, or is the main character sort of having these moments where he's losing track of time and killing people, that sort of thing? And it's actually really what it is sort of like a Mexican Freddy, because half the scenes you watch are all sort of variations of cool scenes from the Freddy, the Nightmare on Elm Street series, which was cool. I really did enjoy it, and it was kind of nice seeing them, I guess, in a way tribute some of those scenes. I didn't feel it really ripped it off that much, but yeah. So as you watch it, it's you're going to see a lot of scenes that are very familiar, and they're straight out of the Freddy films. But pretty good, fair bit of gore. I rated it. I had good fun with it. These are all B movies. And then just this morning I watched this one, The Outing, which is also known as The Lamp, about a bunch of kids. There's a museum that gets their hands on an old a lamp, and basically a bunch of kids break into the museum late at night, and previously they've mucked around with the lamp, and basically a genie is killing a whole bunch of people, and it's got some great 80s effects at the end. There's this sweet genie that pops up, you might see him there, and yeah, it's average. All these films are just sort of average B grade movies, but every single one of them are really entertaining. I enjoyed them all. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. All fun, cheesy 80s films. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see ya.